Good afternoon, team. I hope this video will find you well and healthy. As the weeks pass, I want to keep our communication relevant for all of you, trying to be as helpful and transparent as possible, as I truly consider you to be my family. This week I was thinking about the situation we're all in, and while we often say that we're all in the same boat, it is not totally true. And this is what keeps us going, so we help as many of you as possible, as often as possible. We're in the same storm for sure, but maybe not in the same boat. Your ship could be shipwrecked and mine might not be, or vice versa. For some, quarantines is an optimal moment of reflection and reconnection. Easy in flip-flops, with a cocktail or a coffee. For others, this is a desperate financial and family crisis. For some that live alone, you're facing loneliness, while for others it is peace, rest, and time with your mother, father, sons or daughters. Some are reaching out to childhood friends they haven't spoken to in years, when some are trying to figure out new technology to be able to connect and have a happy hour together. Some were concerned about getting a certain type of candy for Easter, and I take this opportunity to wish you a belated happy Easter to all of our colleagues and employees who celebrated the Orthodox Easter this past weekend, while others were actually concerned if there would be enough bread, milk, or eggs for the weekend. Some want to go back to work because they don't qualify for unemployment and are running out of money. Some just want to kill those that want to break the quarantine. Some are home, spending about 2 or 3 hours a day, helping their child with online schooling, realizing how grateful actually now we should all be to those teachers who put up with our kids and many more at the same time in the classroom. I know that many of you are trying new things, and many of you have actually joined Javier also on his virtual Zumba. I hope that you're going to keep on dancing. So friends, we're not all in the same boat. We're going through a time when our perception and needs are different. And this is with this in mind that I want to keep going and think about what can make a difference for you personally. So while we have shared with you the companies that are currently recruiting, communicated also ways to get more dollars from the Business Improvement District here, or the government, ways to handle your 401k loans, for example, we will be going one step further and launch on May 8th the Four Seasons Family Meal in partnership with the MENA Group. Four Seasons and MENA will join forces to provide food to those of you that want it and need it. A meal once a week for up to 4 people for 3 days. So 3 different meals, 3 different menus that will last you for 3 days. And we will be launching this program hopefully by May 8th, where you will be able to come and pick up. There will be more details that will be shared as we finalize the logistic behind it and how we can also involve all of the guests who have been asking about you, but also have been asking about how they could help you. Each one of us will emerge in our own way from this story. It is very important to see beyond what is seen at first glance. And it's not just about just looking, but it's actually about seeing. I hope that you will have a wonderful weekend. And again, we miss you a lot. Talk to you soon.